Hello and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to show you how I was able to vibe code the game of Candyland using Claude and Claude's model. I'm going to assume that you have some basic knowledge and experience with these AI chatbots like Claude or ChatGPT, so I'm not going to get into that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my chat history and kind of show you the steps that I took to create this game. So a little context. If you do not know the rules for the game of Candyland, I've included a simple summary of the rules in the gameplay right here, so feel free to pause the video and read through it real quick. The inspiration from this came from playing the game of Candyland and the cards kind of constantly being a mess. The deck of cards never stayed up. It always fell over and always fell apart. And so I thought, well, maybe there's an app I can build to simulate this process of drawing cards and get rid of the cards altogether. And so that's what I'm going to show you is how I was able to vibe code the card drawing process of the game of Candyland. So I'll start off. What I'll do is I'll just go through the history of what I prompted Claude to do and show you step by step, how this was built. So to start off, I just said build a mobile-friendly app, and I'll list the details below. It said great, let me know what you want. So then I said a few things like make it be able to be rendered in a browser, small for mobile. I'm playing Candyland, so I told it what I'm playing, and that I want to simulate the process of choosing cards, and it should be based off the real game. So then what happens in Claude is it gives you an artifact, and it gives you a preview of what that will look like. So this is what it looks like. So you can see here we have a nice little app right off the bat. This question mark is what you click to draw a card. I think you can also click on the draw card button. There's even a reshuffle deck button that doesn't really seem to do anything, but pretty good for just one prompt. So let's keep going. What did I tell it next? Well, actually, I just asked it if I could download it, and it just said, yeah, sure, you can copy and paste the code into a file and save it. And one thing I forgot to show you is that by clicking right here, sometimes it takes a little bit, you can actually see the source code of the app. Let me see if I can get it to work. All right, there it goes. So you can see here basic HTML with styling. So continuing on, I want to improve on it. I said, include double of colors alongside the single colors. For example, 2 blue circles means you move 2 spaces. So I'm improving on it. And then if I click on this version, which is version 6, then you can see, let's test it out. Let's see if it added the doubles. I'm going to keep clicking until I see a double. There we go, double yellow. Okay, so let's keep going. And I said, we'll make it so that there's 1/3 the amount of doubles as singles. So it should be a rare thing. It should be more rare to get doubles than it is singles. And then if you look at this version, it should show you that there are, 36 single cards and 12 double cards. Not the prettiest formatting, but it's doing what I'm asking it. This app is improving little by little with each prompt. So now I'm just going to kind of speed through the rest of the prompts. This one I said change the special cards to be the following. And I said cupcake commons, ice cream slopes. This was essentially to get it to match the version of the game that I have at home. And then if I move on to this one, I asked it to increase the total card count to 70. And it did that. And then I again asked it to increase the total card count, this time to 80. And then this one I said change the color scheme of the app to something more exciting. So I kind of left it up to its own interpretation. And you can see here that it went through quite the change visually. I think it looks a little better. And there you go. That is how I was able to use Claude to vibe code a version of the game of Candyland in just a few minutes. I hope it was helpful. I hope it was interesting. If you liked it, please like this video and subscribe to my channel and go and check out some of my other videos and stay tuned for more videos to come. Thank you.